What is up? Welcome back to another episode of Wing T Big North Football. I'm your host, Kevin, and I want to say, if this is your first time visiting the channel, I want to say welcome. If you're returning viewer, I want to say thank you, and do me and yourself a favor, and you see that little button down there that says subscribe. Click on that, and if you want to get my videos to your device automatically, you'll get it as soon as you hit the subscribe button. And if you want to get notified when my videos come out, click that little bell button and right next to the subscribe, and you'll get notified about a new video. So yeah, go ahead and do that. I'll wait for a minute before we get into today's show and topic.
All right, let's take a little bit of a look at a throw by Matthew Stafford against the Chiefs. That one, a lot of people are going, wait, how did he make that throw? And two, I would say is probably the throw of the year in the NFL this year. So first of all, you're going to see that the Lions get to an empty backfield. They motion the back out, and why that matters is this. When he motions the back out to the bottom, the corner stays out here. That tells the quarterback zone, because right now, this to a quarterback looks like it's going to be all-out blitz, everyone playing man-to-man coverage. But Stafford knows, since that's the corner, I've got zone. Second of all, okay, no safeties right now, but again, I know it's zone. Someone's got to pop out of there. And as he sees a little bit of a drop right here, and the Chiefs are going to bring four-man pressure, it's really just cover three with a little bit of carry from these slot defenders, and that safety's going to play the middle of the field. Lean this way because it's the three-man side. The weakness is going to be in these seams that you want to try to attack. And you can see he drives the ball to Galladay down the seam. But there's really more to this throw. So first of all, since he's anticipating zone and that safety's probably going to drop out of there, he's going to wait to see what this linebacker does. And watch as he turns his shoulders perpendicular to the line of scrimmage. Not parallel, but perpendicular. Once this safety, or this linebacker, 54, turns his shoulders like that, Stafford knows I've got you, because I want to attack the weakness, which is in this cover three defense right here. And you can see he puts his foot in the ground and starts releasing the ball before this guy's ever looking back. Stafford knew it was going to be zone, and he knew since he turned his shoulders, he could cut that loose. Once number 54 turns his shoulders away from Stafford, you're dead to Stafford. He knows you're beat. That ball is out of his hands before you ever look back. And it's drilled in between 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders. Now, not everyone can do this. You better have a howitzer on your arm or shoulder to make this throw. But it's really about that guy's shoulder turn. Once he turns, you're dead to me. Foot in the ground, ball out, touchdown Lions. Incredible throw.
Welcome into Wing T Big North Football, and today we're talking about our Detroit Lions. Now, today is Sunday, and our Lions aren't playing. We are in the bye week. So I figured what better time to assess the first quarter of the season, the first 4 games of the season, than now. And an overall look at our team. So we tied the Cardinals, and let's be honest, that felt like a loss, right? Because we had them beat. But we tied them, and it is what it is. Then we beat the Chargers by 3 points at home. We beat the Eagles. at Philly. And then we lose to the Kansas City Chiefs by 4 points. But we went toe to toe with them. And look, I thought that this season I didn't know what to expect. I came into it with no expectations, as I have for the past 8 or 9 years now. Because, like I said in a different video, I used to be that guy who came into it with just, high expectations and just got crushed every year. So now I come into it with no expectations. But let's go over the team. Running backs. Carry-on hadn't really looked too good up until this last game against the Chiefs. Ty Johnson showed glimpses and looked a lot better against the Chiefs when he ran between the tackles instead of trying to run outside, where he's not gonna turn that corner. Our offensive line has played very good. Our defensive line has played so-so. Stafford has played pretty darn good. The receivers, they've played all right. I mean, Kenny Galladay's tied for the lead and touchdown receptions with 4 with a lot of other dudes, but Kenny's had a great start to the season. Marvin Jones, we got to get him on track. Edelman, I thought he was looking good, until he suffered that injury. Hopefully he can come back and pick up where he left off, looking good. Our tight ends. Look, I gotta be honest. I thought that we'd be passing to our tight ends a lot more than we have been. Especially Jesse James. I don't know. I guess they just intend to use him as a blocker for the most part. And we all know how good Hawkinson is. Now it's just a matter of his injury and what impact that will have on him and how long that will last, and if he will be able to come back and play like he did prior to the injury. And he's got to stop hurdling. Please. Quit hurdling, guys. It's stupid. I know it's the in vogue thing, but one of these dudes are seriously going to get hurt. Our defensive backs, look, Melvin, I'm not real fond of. Diggs, I hope Diggsy gets his hamstring right during this couple week period, so he can get back out there, because he's a key part of what we do. Slay also, I hope he can get himself right, so so we can have him out there. Justin Coleman has been very good. Tracy Walker's been up and down. Let's see. Linebackers. Jared Davis has been good when he's been on the field. Kennard has has been good. He's, our leading sack getter and has put the most pressure on quarterbacks and gotten to the quarterback the most. I think Trey Flowers is going to start getting home. He's been very close. But as far as our linebackers, Kennard, the young man that we drafted, golly, his name's hard to pronounce, but Tavia, he's shown glimpses. He's a rookie. He's gonna make his mistakes, but he's shown glimpses of being, he has the athleticism, absolutely, without a doubt. It's just a matter of him getting enough time to where he understands exactly what he's doing, to where the game slows down just enough for him to start, really being able to shine. And Jelani Tobai, that's his name. Whatever. Forget it and usually mispronounce it. Sorry, Jelani. But, yeah, I see a bright future for that kid. So our linebackers have been pretty good. Our defensive line, like I say, Trey Flowers he's been real close. He's gonna be getting home. He's gonna be getting sacks. I firmly believe that. Snacks, man, he's been up and down. I know it's just a very small sample size, 4 games. So we got to keep that in mind. But the person that I am most impressed and proud of is Ashawn Robinson. The work that kid put in the off season has really shown through these first 4 games. I really like the way that he's getting his hands up if he, and knocking balls down, because look, that's a key. If you can't get to the quarterback, you got to affect the game somehow. And that's been a big bonus. Ashawn's done that a number of times already this season. And, the rest of the guys on our defensive line, we've really been missing. Like Sean Hand, he's been injured. Man, trying to think of. I like that Strong kid. I really like him. I think he has. I think he's a bright spot, but I think he's also gives us leverage because, Snacks. Well, we did re-sign Snacks, so actually doesn't really give us leverage, but I like the kid, and I think he's going to develop into nice nose tackle / defensive tackle. And who's opposite of Flowers? I can't think of him. Tell me down in the comments who's opposite of Flowers, please. But anyways, overall, I'd have to give our team a B minus through the first 4 games. And look, I've always been a subscriber when it comes to the bye week that I want my bye week, around the middle of the season, around 8, 9 games in. But we've had those many of times, and it didn't help at all. So it doesn't really matter. I don't think it really matters when your bye week is. I don't think getting the bye week, the very first week of byes, is the best. But I think the bye week this year came at just the perfect time because we're missing so many key guys with injuries. And also it gives Stafford chance to get some work done on his hip and to get that thing right, and all the other guys who are out, hopefully to get back in to the mix, and we can hit the ground running next week and for the rest of the season just show off. And because I think we're a good team. I think we're a much better team than even I expected. So anyways, I want to hear your comments. What do you think about the team so far during the first quarter of the season? Am I too optimistic? Am I right on point? Drop it down in the comments. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and do yourself and me a favor so that way you can get the videos when I drop them and I get a new subscriber. Trying to grow the channel, folks. Thank you. Until next time, go Lions.